Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this video. In today's video I'm gonna give you a 1-month update on that tiny little desktop aquarium, and I'm gonna show you what has happened meanwhile. So if you remember, in the previous update of this aquarium, it was probably 1 month ago, it was over in the kitchen studio. I showed you the immersed growth of the dry start period, and the terrestrial moss was mind-blowing. And good news, the moss is still alive, it's still growing. Let's see how it goes. So after moving the tank over here to the desktop, I have opened the film and started filling up the aquarium with reverse osmosis water. For this, I have put some paper towels on the foreground to distribute the water gently. This is a very common technique. I like doing it, and this way you can fill up the aquarium and have clear water right from the beginning. Next, I had to decide where to put the filter. If you remember, my original idea was to have the filter right next to the aquarium, but luckily my desk was already pre-drilled for like a USB hub, which I don't use anymore. So I have used the hole to put the filter right underneath the desk in a basket. The basket is necessary because we have 3 bunnies here around. And the tiny CO2 bottle is not in use anymore. I have used it in the beginning, but I have changed to a bigger refillable bottle with a solenoid regulator. I'm just looking to find a smaller aluminum bottle that I can put as well inside the basket. So that is tech-wise. Let's move on to the plants. You can see I have added some Bucephalandra Kedagang in between the rocks. That one is from Tropica limited edition range and is very likely to make it into the permanent range, so watch out for this update. Other than that, the Helanthium tenellum and Helanthium Quadricostatus in the bag together with the Eleocharis mini, they blended together so nicely. I just love this grassy look. Right now the runners are fancy, but they have to be trimmed back as I don't want any Helanthium growing in the foreground. Speaking about the foreground, Eleocharis mini is going to receive a major trim back to encourage some of the mini growth. And so far so good about the plants. For the fish, I listened to what you told me. Celestial Pearl Danius, aka Galaxy Rasbora. I guess like 50% on the previous video have commented for the Galaxy Rasbora, and what should I say? Very nice fish, lovely personality, super curious, swimming around, just happy fish, look beautiful. I'm happy. Hopefully you too. I got some shrimps, but they are hiding right now for the most part. Look like small amano shrimp, but they are not. They're like tiger shrimps, but with dotted pattern. I don't know the exact name. And I have plenty of Cliton corona snails, aka horned nereid snails right now. Some of you have commented in the community tab that it looks messy. I agree, but this is absolutely intentional because I had a massive diatom outbreak since I filled up with water, and these snails, they helped to get rid of all the diatoms, and they are by far the best algae eaters. If you have a lot of them and they're hungry, they're gonna even eat BBA and even cyano. I have seen this happening. The good thing about the snails is once the job is done, they're easy to collect and remove to a different aquarium. Other than the snails, I have a little Goby inside the aquarium. It has created itself a tiny little hole. It's so cute. It's hiding there, taking a little nap, I don't know, when it needs a little bit of privacy. And that Goby, unfortunately, was the only one I could find at the wholesaler's place. It was shipped together with the shrimps, so I don't know which Goby it is. Maybe you can help me identify it. Please drop a comment down below if you are a Goby specialist. I would really love to know which Goby species it is, and to then maybe get a larger group and then maybe move them to a different aquarium before they dig too many holes in here. And yeah guys, that's it. That's basically the update on this aquarium. So far so good. The plants are growing great. The diatoms are now about to disappear. There is no other signs of algae. The fish are healthy, the shrimps are nice, the Goby is just beautiful. I enjoy it, and the aquarium itself as it is right now, it is a very great addition to my desk here. I like looking into it when I'm working on my computer, and then I'm checking, okay, where is the tiny little Goby? What is it doing? Is it hiding in its cave, or is it laying on the rock, you know, like a Lion King? And observing the surrounding and everything. It's super fun. And by the way, that little thermometer over here, I'm going to remove it. Since it was completely exposed to water, it has changed the color, and reading the temperature is close to impossible. And also looking from that direction and having this little thermometer always in front of my eyes, it's not very nice. So it was a fun experiment, but that inline thermometer is going to be removed. Guys, that's it. That's the update, 1 month update of this aquarium being filled with water. I'm gonna do maintenance on that very soon. Let me know if you want to see how I do maintenance on that. If not, I'm gonna show you in about a month period, like the final look of that aquarium, and then as intended, I'm going to move on, getting rid of the aquarium, selling it, donating it, or simply rescaping it and then reusing some of the materials. That was the idea from the beginning. Yeah. If you liked that video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new uploads, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.